Speaking on how 6ix9ine house got home invaded and his mama was there. That man done got on them damn interviews with them goofy ass haircuts, talking too damn much, speaking on security and all type of other stuff. And now look what done happened.
Top 10, don't let them trick you out your spot, boo. Fell in love with the hundreds, fell in love with the Ben Franklin's. Fell in love with the money, fell in love with the blue faces. Fell in love with my birthday when she brought me the cake. I think I have an addiction that's deadly at the bank. Fell in love with the hundreds, fell in love with the Ben Franklin's. Fell in love with the money, fell in love with the blue faces. Fell in love with my birthday when she brought me the cake. I think I have an addiction that's deadly at the bank.
Speaking on a home invasion in which 6ix9ine's mom was held hostage as 4 men tried to grab.
Man, that is crazy, man. Just imagine that, man. Somebody, oh man, and your mom held hostage. Oh my God, I'll flip out. That is horrible. That is horrible. I know that had to have been a horrible experience for her too, man. That is crazy, man. Shit. Shit. Streets is wicked, man.
Car keys, money, jewelry, and whatever else they could find after they basically raided 6ix9ine's mansion. Now, according to TMZ, Tekashi 6ix9ine's Florida home was stormed by 4 gunmen hunting for his cash and car keys, and they held his mother against her will during the terrifying invasion. The incident went down Sunday night when the embattled rapper's 60-year-old mother was at his residence and suddenly confronted by the armed men. 6ix9ine tells us he was not at home at the time. Instead, he was live streaming with Jack Doherty when the invasion played out. You'll recall Doherty was also arrested Saturday morning on drug possession and other charges.
Hopefully this ain't no play. Hopefully they're not playing us. And hopefully there ain't no inside involvement. I ain't gonna say too much because I ain't no goddamn detective. But I don't know. That's a little weird for, him to just be gone at the moment and the only person to be there is mom's. It's like, you know what I mean? Did they know that? No.
We outside. Here with my boy Jack.
Yes, sir.
Fresh home.
Yeah, straight out of jail, baby.
Straight out of jail. Oh, shit, that's your mugshot?
Yeah. And we're live on Party.
The Palm Beach Sheriff's Office tell TMZ they were dispatched to the rapper's home for a home invasion robbery/burglary in progress. When they arrived, deputies made contact with several individuals inside the residence who reported that 4 armed masked men entered the home with handguns. Police said Tekashi's mother was physically held outside while the remaining suspects ran inside and ransacked the property, demanding cash and car keys. Cops searched Tekashi's home with a K9 unit, but could not.
Outside? Why they keep her outside? They ain't even do it. I take that back, never mind. But why was she outside? Why y'all keep her
Find the
outside?
suspects who possibly drove off in a vehicle before deputies arrived. Now say what you want, I'm going to say what it is. Regardless of what 6ix9ine did, specifically being cooperating, his 60-year-old mother should never be a target. And I don't believe that they carried this out with the intent of harming his mom. But at the end of the day, when you make a decision to raid somebody's mansion, you're laying down anyone that's inside, right?
Exactly. It don't really matter. You can sit here and say that wasn't their intentions, but as long as you going in there with that motive, it don't matter who there or what. Like if the intentions is to get what they was coming for, then that's what they gonna get. You know what I mean? And ain't nobody gonna stop them from doing that shit. I mean, you got some certain situations out there where people hit people upside the head, and old women, old men that ain't, people don't care. Like, they coming to get what they coming to get. So it's like, shit, she there. It ain't gonna really stop them. She lucky that she wasn't physically harmed for the most part.
And unfortunately, they came across a 60-year-old woman that has nothing to do with anything Tekashi's done in the past. Now, what's even crazier is apparently this isn't even the first time 6ix9ine's mom has fell victim due to the connection to her own son.
No, but I think that's what people.
Yeah.
I already got kidnapped.
Yeah.
They already tried to kidnap my mother walking the dog.
Oh, I didn't know about this.
Yeah, look it up.
So what happened there?
None. We still outside thugging and bugging. Niggas
Okay,
getting
wait.
shot at.
So your mother was walking your dog, and what happens?
And niggas try to hop out of the car.
And do what? Just grab her?
Yeah, it came out in the case. It's public.
Okay, so what happened when they tried to grab her? This is an older woman.
No, my mom screamed. Like, she screamed. It was in the public. It was right under Broadway.
How did the conversation with you and your mother go after that? Because that's one.
Like, nigga, you need to be doing a better job protecting your mama. Like, damn. God damn. You lucky. Oh my God. Some people get back don't be taking people. You know what I mean? It'd be just getting rid of people. You lucky that wasn't the case, because the screaming would have been hell. You know what I mean? So I don't even think I don't know about that situation, but as far as this home invasion, I'm pretty sure it wasn't even to get at 6ix9ine for what he done did in the past. I'm pretty sure it was all about some money. They was trying to eat. They was trying to get it. You know what I mean? I don't think that they was really just looking for him to cause any harm to him or anything like that because of the past. I think this was strictly for the bag.
Thing to go through what you're going through,
That's
but
what I'm saying. Bro, this is what I'm saying. Everything's
your
going
mom.
on, and I'm still outside wilding like me.
Like a
You know what I mean?
goofball.
okay.
You shouldn't even say shit like that. I'm still outside wilding. Nigga, you told on everybody. Nigga, you still outside. Shut up. 6ix9ine need to stop with that whole, like, you know what I mean? Like, oh, I do what I do, but I'm still with the business type. Nigga, no, nigga. It don't work like that. Nigga, hang it up, color your hair, do what you do, stay out the way, keep all that tough shit to the niggas in the penitentiary and all that old shit, cause them the tough guys. You feel me? The ones you done told on. Them the tough guys. You know what I mean? Stop with the whole trying to prove yourself. I feel like on all these interviews, he's still trying to prove himself as like, you know what I mean? Stop. Just kill it, bro. Just do your music or something, man. God damn.
If your mom is being targeted because you're outside wilding and then she gets targeted and you're still outside wilding, you have to take some form of responsibility, because when you become rich to a point, you have to protect those around you as much as you have to protect yourself.
Exactly.
And obviously an older woman isn't going to carry herself in a manner that a gang member would, but she needs to understand how dangerous things are and she needs to be removed from the situation. And just so we have an understanding of what this woman looks like, this is a video of 6ix9ine gifting his mom a Lamborghini, right? And I mean, he's got a ton of cars in the driveway. She probably doesn't even give a shit that it's a Lamb. It's just the fact that her son is gifting her with something, because they came from poverty. But like I said, nothing that he's done should be held against this woman. This woman shouldn't be going through anything because of him. This woman should not.
It's not. I really don't think that she's going through much because of him. Like I said, I don't know about that first situation, but this whole situation, I guarantee you, she was, you know what I mean? It, for the most part, she had nothing to do with it. They didn't, you know what I mean? Maybe they didn't know she was there, or even if she was there, it's about the money. You know what I mean? It's not about what he done did in the past. If that was the case, then it's, you know what I mean? She'd be no longer. You know what I mean? Like they would have went in there on destroy mode. You know what I mean? It was about some money, bro. That's obvious. That's just obvious. I'm getting a little tired of him keep bringing it up. 6ix9ine and his past and stuff. You can't really blame him for for being fortunate and having money, and people trying to get to it. Like that's the world. That's
Not
anybody.
be a victim of anything. And from what I've heard, she's a God-fearing woman who goes to church every week.
People don't care.
This isn't who should be getting targeted. And that's why a lot of people don't respect how everything played out, because
Why does he keep saying getting targeted though? See, that's what's frustrating me. Like, why? What makes you think that they just targeted that woman? Like, no, nigga, they want the money. Like, motherfuckers don't care. You got people over here that push the old lady over for their purse and shit. You know what I mean? Like, not that I condone that or respect that. I'm just saying, like, when it comes to money, people will go above and beyond for the bread. And I'm pretty sure 6ix9ine got a lot of it up in there. So that, you know what I mean? That if she wasn't a target, if she was a target, she would come on, man. Make it make some sense now.
it seems like a lot of other people, like, they never really got him, right? Aside from what happened in the gym, nothing really happened to 6ix9ine for what he did. I mean, there's even this throwback video of 6ix9ine giving his mom $1 million in cash for her birthday. And this is most likely in their old apartment. Look at her reaction. She doesn't know about the street shit, bro. I don't even think she speaks English. She just sees her son has become a superstar, and he's gifting her. He's actually doing what his son is supposed to do. In this situation, he's staying loyal to the person that stayed loyal to him throughout his entire life, and that's his mother. So like I said, his mother should never be a victim in any situation. I'm glad that she wasn't physically harmed in this situation, but we have to look at 6ix9ine, and we have to look at, I believe he's on some type of house arrest. He's on an ankle bracelet. He's allowed to move around, most likely with permission. But how did they get the drop on his addy? Now, shout out to my boy Trap Lord Ross. It just so happens Ross went to 6ix9ine's house in a lamb and recorded a whole bunch of content. Even called me while he was over. Let me find out. Ross dropped. No, I'm just playing. But let's check this out. My boy Cinematic.
We're pulling up on the guy 6ix9ine, and we had to pull up in 6ix9ine's whip, man. We got the bright green, slime green Lamborghini Urus. It's going crazy, man. Let's listen to it. I never driven one of these before, man. You got to hear this engine and this exhaust. It's crazy. Listen. Let me see. Ooh. Ooh. Come on, man. We're about to go crazy.
You know what I love about Ross is me and him went up at the same time. I think he was always a little bit higher than me in subscribers, but it's like when I was at 500K, he was at like 700K. When I was at...
Shout out to Trap Lord Ross though. Shout out to Trap Lord Ross. I can respect what he do and why he do it. He a civilian. He ain't never been to prison and tried to act like a blood or a gang member or got a between you two. But shout out him. Shout out you too, man. I ain't hating. I'm just saying.
At like 700K, he was at like 900K. He hit a mill, I hit a mill. We've literally rose up. It's never been competition. It's been pure love. He's even the reason I figured out how to do this style of content and jump back to where I can upload daily or more frequently. Big shout out to Ross, man. I love seeing people succeed, especially when it's one of the homies and you can just tell that a person is genuine. But let's see when he actually pulls up the 6ix9ine's crib.
The Rainbow Mansion, so stay tuned for that. All right, we're into the 6ix9ine community, man. I'm not gonna lie, this guy's got some real security, man. In the gated community, you know what I mean? Whole big gate, whole front section. A lot of beautiful houses in here too, man. Super interesting. He's definitely living good. He's definitely living secure.
I was showing.
I definitely won't want to come in here and play with him. So yeah, man. Definitely got a situation.
So what we can clearly see is he's traveling down a long ass road. He's saying he already had to go through gated security just to get into the, Florida has a ton of gated communities. You're going through a gate and then you still got like another 10, 15 minutes to drive before you're even getting to the crib you want to get to. And a lot of these neighborhoods are patrolled by police. It's not that easy to get into. So the fact that someone actually went and did this, they got some balls.
Straight. I could get me.
That's why I said in the beginning, I hope this ain't no play, because that's crazy. They went all the way up into this gated community and all the way up into this house and did what they did, and from the looks of it, they got away. I mean, I ain't heard nothing about anybody getting caught, so that's crazy. That seems like some type of inside job, if you ask me. But I ain't no detective though. I don't know who. I don't know nothing. I wouldn't know nothing. I'm just assuming, guessing. I don't know, but that's wild. But at the same time, too, you gotta think niggas don't care, man. Gated community, whatever. If somebody feel like the risk is worth it, they gonna take the risk. Shit, trust. They gonna take the risk. If they feel like it's worth it, it's gonna change their life or put them in a way better position that they in, and they motherfuckers to go there.
A little gated community like this someday, man, to survive. All right, we're here, man. We're outside. What's happening? What's good, bro? How you doing?
It's a Dirk shirt.
He pulled up the 6ix9ine's crib with a Dirk shirt. That's crazy. So we got him inside 6ix9ine's crib. He's showing him around.
A lot of snaky type animals, right?
Yo, snake. I've been around snake animals, whole bunch. Cocaine. All right, so this is where I got my studio at. Look it up right now. There's nothing. This house is all cash. Bought it $2 million, like $4 or $5 million now.
Damn, man.
Yeah, you know Mar-a-Lago right there.
Now I will say this: the website. I'm not gonna tell you how I found the website, but there's a website.
Trying to get like him. Shit. I'm trying to get me a $2 million house. God damn it. God damn, man. Hit the like and subscribe button for me. Help me out. Help. Nah, but for real though, man, I'm trying to get like him. Shit, I ain't hating. Yeah.
Listing the crib at like 2.9, a little more than that. So it's like worth 3 mil. But 6ix9ine is literally showing him the whole house. And he's doing content from his crib. And it's not just this channel. Bubba100X, who has almost 1 million subscribers, shout out to him. That's dope. I hope you hit that in soon. Literally dropped Living with 6ix9ine for 24 hours, where again, they're inside 6ix9ine's crib. And 6ix9ine also dropped content with Academics, who's a close friend to him. Shout out to Ac. And as you can see, the two are on this rainbow pad. He's got the car parked in the back. He's got the ankle monitor on. They got, I don't know what this is, wipes and lotion. I don't know what that.
Man, I would have had so many guns, booby traps and all type of stuff around that damn house playing with me. My mama would have been in there cocked and loaded. Shit. What? Shit, I'd have had dogs and security dogs running around that damn place and all type of shit going on, man. You'd have had a hard time getting up in there and fucking with me. Oh, man, I don't see how. Oh, my God. This tripping, slipping, too. And then you got people that just get on the internet, probably just watch this shit and just be taking notes and just like, oh yeah, we'll do. Especially if they stay close, like I guess they said it was in Florida. Just imagine some young bucks or something out there in Florida just watching all this shit, like, oh yeah, like you feel me, and just plotting on it, like telling you, motherfuckers will go there.
That's for, but he's showing off the crib. So how hard would it be for someone to figure it out? Well, it's not, because he's already been exposed by TMZ after the feds raided his crib. So back in March of 2013, TMZ said Tekashi 6ix9ine's Florida mansion was crawling with law enforcement. Wednesday, federal officers and local police raided his home, and the rapper claims they seized firearms and drugs, though he says he's done nothing wrong. It looked like they recorded this with a fucking GameCube. Okay, now it's clear.
Stupid. This nigga said a GameCube. Nigga, is that even possible?
So we can see the crib. This is essentially where Trap Ross was, outside in this area with the parked cars, and we see feds everywhere. So now TMZ already exposed what his crib looks like. Tekashi says the feds and local cops rushed the house Wednesday morning, kept them in handcuffs from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. while they searched the place. Now, I've obviously made sure no addresses are showing. I'm not exposing anything. This was already posted by TMZ and multiple news source outlets, but this is a view from Google Earth.
That's all it take right there. Little nigga be on that motherfucker like, oh, look, it's man, y'all tripping. It's crazy. I'd have moved. After all that, I'd have fucking, man, I would around
of his crib. And what do we see right here?
rainbow.
That right there. Now, even looking at this interior photo from a website I'm not going to name, right? This is the interior of the crib before it was sold, whatever. I want you to pay attention to these windows, this door. It's the same as right here. So the thing is, 6ix9ine is too famous for his own good. But he basically talked about how he was literally told he can't have armed security. So the thing is,
yeah, I remember. I seen that clip too, and he was bragging the fact that he goes places without security, and that he was telling Vlad, like, look around, do you see security? There ain't no security. Like he blatantly made that known that he didn't have security, and he'd be moving around without security and going here and there, and yeah, for sure.
has a house with his mother that lives with him, who he said will always live with him, as he's going to take care of her the way she took care of him. That's loyalty. And he has no form of protecting himself.
Facts. I agree. And man, you been should have moved. Shit, if you ask me. But hey, it is what it is. At least everybody okay, man. I'm sure he can get back whatever was taken. You know what I mean? Shit, that's my reaction, man. It is what it is. InkFaceTv, man. Y'all like, comment, subscribe. With that being said, much love. I'll catch y'all on the next one. I'm gone. Yeah.
Apologizing for shit. I said what I said. 700. All I see is C-notes, pistol in a Pico, feeling like Nino, pull up in a Regal.